could not imagine every single time that I wanted something that I came to TikTok and asked, you know, people that hang out with me in my chat to buy everything that I want. It's crazy to me.
Wheel in front of you. Wheel to the left of you.
Exactly. They all do, Stacy. They do. They do it in different ways. Like Lala does it in a completely different way than Train does it. So as I was listening to that video about the cop guy,
keep going to zone.
This girl was making a video and she made a very valid point. Does anybody remember when Lala was doing the ranks and it was, you know, she was doing all this donations to charities? Does anybody remember that?
I have to find somewhere to phone. I just got hit.
Any reputable person that was promoting a charity would tell you to donate directly to the charity. Not give me your money
right here
and I'm gonna donate it. It's just crazy. It's, you know, it's crazy to me.
Wheel under us. Right here beside us.
Anything other than go to work
Dead.
is what she's willing to do.
Another one on us?
Anything.
Yeah. Give me a second,
And I'm, you know, don't ice cream like, don't you gotta deal with the health inspection and all that with ice cream? I would definitely assume with ice cream you would. Right, she makes all these businesses and then stops doing it. You know, the salon, the candy.
Where? I see him.
What's up, Charity?
We got, is he a solo?
Someone on this app, Sisters Unalived, and they got money, but it went straight to the funeral home. Yeah. Right, Brittany. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. I have no clue, Brittany. I really don't. I mean, facts.
They're fighting?
Facts, Nicole. I guess that was just a freebie for her.
Push it?
Right, Sherry.
You gonna push it?
I don't know. It'd be mind-blowing to me. And then earlier, I was listening to Bullets Live, and she was saying, how did she say it? Even though this group of people don't get along, they are grouping together to be good people and call out the bad people. That's what she said. Even though they have disagreements, they are grouping together to be good people to call out the bad people. That's what Bullet was saying. And directly after she said that, someone in the box, I don't even know who it was, said something to the effect of, I don't know, they were body shaming Nicole. That's what they did. Talking about she don't get off the couch and, you know, whatever else she said. But how are you going to sit there and say that you're good people
in the roof? I opened it
and
up.
then immediately
right here
go into body shaming someone?
I'm dead. I need a minute.
And every single person over there was okay with Nicole and the things that she did and the things that she said until she told Bullet she wasn't her friend, or she called Grow out on some BS that, you know, she saw. Everything was good until Nicole called them out for their shitty behaviors. It's just crazy to me, but and that's what I'm saying. They're all coming together to get Nicole off the app. You can't get somebody off of an app. You can't. Like, Mac is one of the shittiest people that I've experienced.
Beside us.
And the only reason he's not on the app is because he's in jail. You can't take somebody off of an app.
I'm dead. Dead.
I mean, I know. It's just crazy, though. I couldn't believe it as they were sitting there talking about how great of people they were. And then the next sentence is body shaming somebody. So if you're actually a good person...
I'm dead.
You don't... go right. I don't even care what they do to you. If you're sitting here talking about how great of a person you are, you don't do it back. I'm the type of person that, I believe in an eye for an eye. If you do something to me, if you swing a ball bat at me, I'm gonna swing a ball bat back at you.
I'm dead, but he's dead too.
But I'm also not sitting here screaming I'm such a great person and I'm so positive either.
We won. I couldn't get up.
Golly, you loud.
Sorry. Whew. Did you see that kill I got that was swimming in the water by the bunker? Oh, that should have put me up another rank.
He won, y'all. He's winning without me sharing.
It's comp, dude.
Oh, what's up, Hales?
I'm down to 3.
He do be into the game.
No, I'm not.
He won.
3. I'm down to 99%.
I don't know. It's so crazy to me. These people on this app.
I went up 41%. We played that good.
I'm such a great, positive person. And then I'm going to turn around and body shame somebody the next sentence.
That was a good game.
People.
Alright, one more. Yeah, me too.
Oh, are you? He got him. Someone said they was dragging oh, they were, Brittany. They were.
They're all being
trained specifically.
We're learning each other pretty good.
Specifically trained.
I was that dude that died in the end.
She's fucking gross.
I'm the last person that shot him, so I got credit for that kill, right?
But in my opinion, that girl deals with her karma every day as she, claims all this anxiety and whatever. She deals with her karma every day.
That's the guy. That's what I'm talking about. The guy that was stuck down there. I hit him right before I died because he knocked me.
What you mean, Tara? Are you asking me, did she?
The last one that died right in front of me.
They will.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't realize how there's...
Gotcha.
Yeah. He definitely does. He is loud as fuck.
I'm not that loud.
He is loud as fuck. Tell him, y'all. He's loud. We all have flaws. Facts. We do. I don't think so either, Heather. I don't either. And...
we already got our stuff.
I talk to Joey about it all the time. Cole said... Yeah. See, they're telling you're loud, honey. You missed. Nicole has something brewing. Oh, shit. I missed it. I did miss it. It can be. Not when he's being loud, though.
A lot. Like I've got a cigarette in one hand, my vape in the other.
I forgot what I was saying.
I do that all the time. As long as we
In 3 days. I'm sorry. What'd you say? Allison?
Yeah.
There are lines that aren't crossed. Correct, Allison. Correct. And then the damn highway's loud as fuck, too.
You can shut that if you want. I'll put this out.
That's alright.
Just the PC makes it
I know, Keisha. Oh, okay. I'm trying to be a nicer person to me myself. That's fine. That's fine. I've been battling with it, Kayde. Myself. You know, I take time away but I don't feel like it's gonna, I don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. Joe being a great example. I haven't messed with Joe. Literally said, I'm trying to leave her alone, move on, blah, blah, blah. And what does she do? Start talking shit.
My drop's not that great.
So.
Yep, my drop sucks.
I feel like if I want to be on TikTok, I'm going to have to deal with.
I think they pulled off.
My fan club.
Gatekeeper right there.
Yeah, I know, Tara. I was in there for a little bit.
I got minis.
I know, Kayde. It's tough. It's tough. It's a shitty situation, April. It really is.
Are you sure they showed you? Where's that box?
We're not on a bus. We're in our home. Who's got a bus? Who's driving a bus? Oh, Kayde said kick rocks, bitch. Kayde said kick rocks.
Who's she talking to?
Somebody talking shit. Maybe it's the RV. What you mean, Diane? Did I miss it? Did I miss something she said?
Thermal.
Thank you for the rose.
Yep, that's a thermal.
What's up, pumpkin? Someone said they had implant questions for me.
Grab that for now.
I don't know who.
Yep.
Because you said we. Oh. Thank you, Miss Dre. Yeah, she's mad weird, Diane. Oh, thank you, Be True. Thank you, Southern. I feel like the more stuff up, that's what. I know. I know. Top counted. That's what I said. I battle with it back and forth.
Tower. You good? Shots over there behind us.
I really need to go get this damn nail fixed.
Going to the little house.
I know, Brittany. So what do? I guess that's where I'm at. What do you do? What's up, Jana? Hold on.
Exactly what the interest is, but it's like they let you charge so much on it, and then if it gets to a certain amount, you cannot charge on it until you pay it. Do you know what I mean?
Until you pay it off, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want to say it's like you don't pay any interest, but you can't just rack it up.
I gotta get mine fixed too.
You have for instance, $1,500, and you can't charge on it anymore until that $1,500 is paid off. They don't just let you keep racking it up. It's actually a really, really good deal. My husband does not just get credit cards, and that's one that he does have.
Yeah, Chris is the same way. Chris has.
She is such a
good
yes
credit.
girl.
He's not one to just get credit cards. Like,
What's up,
he
Beth?
has one American Express, and that's about as big as
I try to be
you know what I'm
April.
saying? But he does have Amazon. That is one that he does have.
The other thing that you can look at too, meanings that you guys do have a business train,
SMG.
is that you guys can look at there's a different kind of card that you can get on
No.
Amazon
Going back
because
here?
you guys are a business and you might even be able to get it cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like an Amazon credit card?
Because you
Probably
have
not
business
everybody got an
license,
Amazon
so you
credit
have the number
card.
and everything to
I've got
Correct.
it too.
Correct.
Like Costco, like we had to
Can you hear me, babe?
show
I know.
I don't even know I don't know what business our Costco's under. I don't know if it's under the freeze dry business or Garrett's business. Because I had to show my EIN. I don't know if he had to show his EIN. I don't remember. But at our Costco, we don't. Ours, we have that whatever the highest tier
Thank you,
is.
Allison.
Yeah.
See, Skull says I have an Amazon business account right there.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to ask Skull then how that.
And Skull is a really good person to talk to about business because
Yeah.
Skull's got lots of money. Why don't you just buy it for me, Skull?
Thank you,
I
Susie.
know, damn Skull.
Did y'all
We
just
can
hear
raffle
that?
off my toenails.
Waffle.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I mean, we are family. I got all my sisters with me.
We a family, y'all. If y'all got money, that means I got money too. You know? We a family. So just give me all your money.
Just because I'm not trying to mess with my credit, like, is there something personal going on in my life right now, and I'm trying not to have any. The only thing that I have on my credit is my Mustang. That is it. And I still have I have $8,000 of student loans. So I'm trying not to credit cards are hard inquiry hits on your credit. They hit.
Absolutely, they are.
Garrett has an 815 or 820 credit score. We've raised the past 4 years to fix our credit stuff. We're doing it's for a reason. Credit card. If I could try to get away from a credit card, I would like to because I don't want.
Don't worry, we just gonna run ranks tomorrow, baby.
She's already been asking for money, Kimmy. She's asking for
$1,000.
$1,000.
I have more debt to income ratio because
She's asking for $1,000. 1,000 and some change.
It's gonna happen. Watch.
Eventually, you'll get out of that.
I wish my
You got this, girl.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
phone was
rough
charged.
patch getting started, but
What do you need,
got
babe?
this.
I said I wish my phone
got
was. She
this.
wants an ice cream.
Plug your phone
Thing
in
is
right
that
there.
you're lucky.
It's
because
plugged
you
in,
got
but
your
I can't
husband
sit
to
it
be
on the
able to
mirror
do
where I
all
sit it.
That work
Get a longer
to be able to
cord.
get the.
No, it's big. You don't get. It's
That's
right.
the
That's
cord.
true.
Calculated and everything.
Yeah, the biggest thing was.
No, I just took the night off.
The biggest thing
she's
was the
asking
building,
for ice
and
cream
he
machine.
gave that to me for.
Oh, and a lawyer.
1 year
I didn't hear
sobriety.
that part, but
I know. I'm so proud of you. I am so fucking proud of you, girl.
Wednesday, y'all. 1 year. It's been hard. It's been so hard.
Girl,
You can ask.
Thank you for the
Listen,
finger
girl,
hearts,
I thought
April.
about drinking Friday. I was like, dude, if I just
I
drink
run the
if
best sobriety program on TikTok.
I think I was on the phone with RT too. I was like, if I just slam 6 beers, I could just go to bed right now. And they're like, no. Because it was my mind and I knew.
No, ma'am.
I was like, I know if I could drink some beer, I can go to sleep. And they're like, no. RT's like, I'll sit up with you all night. Okay, so we did.
yeah, that was all
And I'm
fake.
not going to sleep. I've muted.
She did, Susie. That's what I said.
laptop,
She's
but I
literally
went to
asking
talk to
money,
Nicole and kept
asking
the
for
music.
money
She was
every
sleeping,
week
and I knew if I hung it
for
up and she
something
looked up
different.
and that phone was, she
Every week.
So I'm like, we just go.
Thank you, April.
Hang it up and she ready.
And I didn't. I woke up when I think I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It was still on, and I just hung up and I texted her. I was like,
It's
"Thank you
fucking
for being there
gross.
for me."
I know.
That shit's crazy.
It sucks. It sucks.
It's like I do good, and then I close my eyes, and I almost fall asleep, and then it's like. Bam,
That's that
it's
karma,
control.
baby.
And, my body shakes, and then my heart's like.
It's Ruby.
It's crazy.
Any
It's
snipers?
if I didn't know any better, I would
Correct.
think I was having a heart attack.
So,
it feels like I'm dying.
Miranda, I hope I'm saying
It's
that
so,
right.
The feeling is undescribable.
This chick refuses to go to
Yes,
work.
it is.
She owns a hair salon, but won't go in.
You can't describe. It feels like.
And people will call and
It
try to
feels
set
like the
appointments
worst
up, and
heartburn
she
ever,
says
but
that
it's not in
she's
your
booked.
esophagus. Like it's in your
When
heart,
in
and
fact she's not. She
spreads
just
through your
sits on
veins,
live
then
and
you
asks
start
for
burping, and
money.
you
That's
start
what she
sweating,
does.
And then you start, feeling.
And every
like
week it's
you're
for something
trapped and you can't breathe,
different.
But you can breathe, and you feel like your heart's racing, but then you feel like your
Lawyer,
heart's not beating.
ice cream machine,
sucks.
pasta machine,
so bad.
computers.
Okay, I think I got yesterday's
I mean,
tabloid written. If I forgot,
the list goes on.
I gotta work on today's.
Hey, hold up.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Where are those?
RT, did you move?
She's on a.
I'm on a work trip.
I haven't told.
I think they're gonna extend it.
All right.
So just give them time.
Right.
Yeah. The only people who know where she's going is me, Miranda, Jessa, Lala, and RT's mods.
You want to try for them?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, a printer.
Just make
She
sure.
got a DTF printer. I forgot about that one.
Making moves.
She's got a really pretty view. She's got a really pretty view.
Is she?
I think it was all fake, Susie.
Susie.
A Mac computer.
Oh, there is a
Really fucking pretty.
What's up,
view.
April?
RT about to shake some souls, baby.
Souls are shaking. Hold on.
Correct, Miranda.
Why?
Correct.
It's okay, because that's all you're gonna get right now. Is
Credit card money. So she was.
gonna break the fucking-
She used to be my friend, and she raised almost $9,000 to come visit me.
Up next.
And then after getting the money, she picked a huge fight and pocketed $9,000.
Over here fantasizing I'm in a hotel. This is a green screen.
Okay.
I mean, Beth, if you know,
All day, every day.
This is not my
We've
room.
got 3 more minutes.
not,
So,
you know, I don't know.
I'm shacked up with somebody off the Craigslist. We'll leave it at that.
Lord. Yes, sir.
really.
Right? Can't sleep with you tonight, baby.
I can't sleep a train tonight.
I just,
Jessa and Lala
I gotta
again.
go. Like,
Well, I'm down
like,
40
I have to
pounds.
go
Let's
find
do
my
it.
invisible man in the hot tub. Get it on.
I'm like one step below
You gonna
each.
pop up in front of Outlaw Barbershop?
Blue and
I
purple.
might.
I mean, if you get on here and run ranks, like if your chat supports you and gifts you and puts you in the
That would be
ranks,
crazy.
to me that's different than getting on here every day
Airplanes up
asking for money for different things.
I was just getting ready to say.
Right, you got You got to have a team though. You got to build a platform.
I'm gonna bop you. Bop! Right in the head with a towel.
Right, Andrea.
A pair of scissors.
Well, Tara and some hair though. Tara,
I told you, you gotta save it.
I got secondhand embarrassment for her,
Special. It's RT glitter.
but she don't got no problem doing it. You know, so I guess some people don't, just like that cop guy. Exactly, Miranda.
Throw some homemade noodles on it. I know that's right.
What?
Video or it didn't happen. Hell yeah.
God, she always
No,
sounds
we
so
don't show
fucked up.
receipts no more.
Mm-mm.
No,
What's that saying?
that's not how we roll no more.
I wonder what everybody would think if I showed up to visit Tara.
I was about to say, since me and Lala don't work, we can make it to Texas.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ain't that crazy? You got a box with 5 women,
Quick flight.
and not a ne'er one of them
Right down the
works.
street. Quick flight.
You just heard it.
Real quick flight.
Oh, I ain't finna fly. I'm gonna drive.
Not a ne'er one of them works.
You can fly though. I'll meet you there.
That's
Let's
fucking
go.
crazy. Fucking crazy.
It's about time for bed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know other people could get them.
So we all just show up. Talk about we did a haircut.
The only receipts I show, the only person I show receipts to is the tax man. Squishy. Jessa, we need a t-shirt.
Say it again.
The only person I show receipts to is the tax man.
Yes.
Girl, you don't even show receipts to the tax man.
Immediately.
You stop
On
playing.
the damn tabloid logo, y'all.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Girl, you fucking around. Don't.
Keep removing me.
Right, she don't pay no damn taxes.
Fucking post to get it to
I
stick.
can't.
Because I keep posting the links to the tabloid.
Let's see, we go right here.
Nothing about this whole week that has taken place other than my daughter knows the arts and shit.
TikTok tabloid.
Nothing about this whole.
Yes, we
What you doing, girl?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my service is still real shitty, so if I cut off, you'll have to stop me and tell me.
Okay.
I wanted to come up here because someone in your comments sent me a message about implants,
Okay.
and you know how difficult that is to explain. So I was just going to come up here and say it so it's much easier.
Absolutely.
Farther in the water.
So there, unless they came out with some new technology very recently, there is no magnetic implant. So you had said, do I have the screw in or the magnetic? All implants screw in to your jawbone. All of them do, whether it's top or bottom, they screw into your jawbone. What I think that you're talking about is called snap-in. They still screw in, and that's what I have. I don't have them at the top. I only have them at the bottom. Basically, they screw it in. It's called a supported denture. So it's a denture that you just snap into place, where you don't have to use glue. You can eat basically whatever you want, as long as the procedure's done properly and they fit right. If you're gagging at the top, you can have your palate adjusted. So I have a super bad gag reflex, and I had my palate adjusted to where it doesn't happen. Yeah, Missy don't gag. She ain't got no problem in that area. I gag. So if you are gagging, I know that a lot of dentists will say, no, don't touch the palate because you won't have suction, blah, blah, blah. That is not true at all. I have had my palates adjusted so far in that I still have suction. It's just based off of how the denture is made to fit your mouth, if that makes sense. So if you're gagging, get an adjustment. You'll be good.
Yep.
God, especially when you do 7 over the phone.
Girl, we got another
Kendrick's
hot.
had hers adjusted 3 times,
Yeah, they're coming here. They're coming here, girls.
and it's great for her.
They're right.
I am an advocate for fucking implants. I will tell anybody to go get implants. Do not go based off of my experience. And Missy knows this because we've talked about this a lot. What happened to me was a default of the dentist and malpractice. It was not because it was an implant. It was because of the dentist who did my work. So I encourage people to, if you want an implant, you can get it, go get it. I tell Missy, if you want it, go get it. Just do your research. Like
I still
heavily,
want,
heavily,
I
heavily
still
do your
want
research.
it. I just don't want it from where I went.
Have an agency.
Ready?
That's all.
And I don't think you should get it from where you went. I think you should go somewhere that you are super comfortable with and that you've done your research on. I think implants are amazing. I have had the one replaced once, and I have another one. So I now have 3. I have 2 that have been absolutely successful. The one that was done out of malpractice, unfortunately, is still not successful. But again, I have 2 that are great. That one's faulty by malpractice.
I appreciate it.
I'm dead.
I wanted to tell you, this girl is beautiful. I don't know if y'all looked at her. And her name is different. Miranda. Just a beautiful,
SMG purple.
beautiful name, and she's cute. That's why.
I got you. 50 bucks.
I don't know. They scare me a little bit. But I still want them.
I do not recommend getting implants from affordable dentures. Getting dentures from affordable dentures, that's fine. Getting implants from affordable dentures, I personally wouldn't do it.
That's all right. How did you get up there?
Girl, you cute.
I would go to, I wouldn't even go to a big practice like Affordable or what's that other one called? You got Affordable and
Aspen. Aspen's the other one.
what's that other main one? Aspen. I wouldn't even go to places like that. I would go to a private dentist that has good reviews, has been practicing for many, many years. You can look up their business license. Like I would go to like somebody like that. I went to a reputable place that has many facilities with a dentist that is a expert in all implant procedures, who was on the board of dental, who has won many awards for the Palm City area, and yet still ended up with malpractice.
And also, he hit me for like over 100, and he was
Yeah,
on
that
the
was-
other side of the bunker.
It's been like I've watched Kayde go through it, and I mean I still want them, but I am scared.
And I swear I didn't get it. But he was.
Lisa, so what happened is that I found this person from somebody on here, and actually a very big creator, who did a lot of collaboration with the company.
My first.
I reached out, they sent me to the closest facility to me in Florida. I went there. Like I said, the guy,
So I was scared.
you could not have found a better dentist with a better background. You couldn't have.
Alright, dude.
I expressed to him that I had one tooth that had been infected for the last couple of months, and it was a struggle to get the infection to go away. He had told me that he could clean that out, no problem. Take the tooth out, clean out the infection, and I'd be good to go. Place the implant. That, however, is not the case.
Is it yours or somebody?
You cannot clean out an infection and then place a screw in somebody's mouth and expect it to take to the bone. So he took the tooth out, he immediately placed the implant, and day 2 of having them, my whole mouth was swollen on that side. It was severely painful. My stitches started to bust open. I ended up in the hospital. And I didn't get antibiotics until 4 or 5 days after. For a whole year, he let me sit with an infection in my mouth, not knowing it, just feeding me antibiotics left and right.
Might have to
Before I finally called the office back, flipped the fuck out, because I was about to go to Kentucky, and I couldn't close my mouth because I was severely infected again. And they had at that point told me he was terminated for medical malpractice on several patients. They then said, after fighting with them, that they would fly me down to fix the problem. They sent me to a dentist in, what city is it? What city was that? Did I went to that dentist?
It was in Blacksburg.
Blacksburg. They sent me to a specialist in Blacksburg who looked at it and said that I had, I'm going to say this wrong, peridontitis, something like that. Basically where an implant is infected for so long, it begins to spread across the jawline. So that I would need to have it completely taken out, have bone put there, replace my bone, let myself heal for 6 weeks. If the fake bone took to the real bone, I could go back in and have another implant placed. If it didn't, I would do the whole process over again. Cut me open, place more bone, wait 6 weeks. Because the company in Florida didn't want to pay the price of the Blacksburg dentist, they flew me down there, put me in a hotel. I went in, they said that they were able to fly in their quote unquote specialist and that they were able to take the implant out, do all the reconstruction and replace a new one, and I would be perfectly fine. And for my compensation of this, they were going to give me one extra free implant. When they went to take the implant out, that thing just fell right out. Like it was nothing. It just boop, right out my mouth. Because what happens with an injected implant, a rejected implant, is it starts to move its way up and eventually it'll just come out. You could just pull that bitch right out. So they placed a new one in a new spot right in the middle of my mouth and then replaced that one over to the left so it went to a different spot. They covered up the other spot and guess what? I was still fucking infected 6 weeks later.
Yeah, that wasn't the doctor.
If not, they're on top of the Virginia.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you.
Go to the shower and be county.
So watching Kayde go through this has been.
Is Sherry still in?
Yeah.
Tell her I just made it to champs and ring.
Sherry, Joey said he made it to champs and ranks. Watching her go through it has made me very anxious about having it done. And I've already not had the best experience where I went. So.
I have one implant that I currently use. So I snap my bottom in every day. And I have another implant that is ready to be used. But when you get implants, like you have a healing top piece and then you get a permanent top piece, and my one that's ready to use only has the healing, not the permanent. So right now I just snap in with one. I have to get the one that originally went bad removed again before I can add any more top pieces and use 2 implants. So at the end of it all, I'll have 2 implants to use, but currently only use 1. And it makes like this little, I don't know if y'all can hear it. I can do it right now, but it'll make like this little popping noise. For anybody who goes and does it, don't get freaked out like I did. When they first popped it in, I screamed because I thought they broke something.
I can hear it.
You hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. You just like pop it right in and you don't feel anything at all.
But the one dentist that I wanted to go to that was really expensive, I'm probably gonna look into them. You know, I don't know how well they are on implants and whatnot. I haven't like researched it. I know that dealing with them was very nice, but that also doesn't mean anything. So I'm definitely gonna look into them first. So
I think that you should also look into the one in Blacksburg. That guy was
I've heard bad
so
things
knowledgeable
about them too.
Really, the one that I went to?
Yeah.
Wow.
From somebody at my work.
He seems so knowledgeable.
A drink.
Yeah, it was from somebody at my work.
Wow. How long is the expected healing time? So, when you get snap-ins, your healing is 4 to 6 months, it depends on you, should only be 4 months. In that 4 months, you can't chew anything. So, like, you live off of liquidy kinds of foods and mashed potatoes and stuff like that. I lived off of that for a year. A year. Because if you chew, you're applying pressure to what's trying to heal, and all it's doing is messing it up, and you're getting yourself into making it reject at that point. So, like, for the first 4 months, you don't chew, you eat liquids, and you don't eat with your teeth in your mouth.
It's definitely scary. Definitely. So, just because you're
You
in
never
here,
know. I mean, look into it.
I want to prove a point just because I was just
What I
thinking.
do.
So, Katie ain't been on the app in forever. This is the first time I've seen you in a live in how long? It's been a minute.
A while. My ass
Yeah.
been working.
Yeah, it's been a minute. And Joe was literally talking about you on a live yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
What about?
There, you know, because they were on the cruise or whatever, and they were talking about something about they had to give up a room with a balcony because of you backing out, and then went on to talk about how they was glad bed bugs didn't come, and you know, that kind of shit.
Why would I want to go on a cruise with a bunch of people that I'm not even friends with? Oh my God.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you could literally not be fucking with nobody, leave everybody alone, and you know, they're still gonna talk shit. Then Amelia said,
But see, here's my thing. I
Sue,
personally,
Sue, what the fuck do you keep coming in here for? I don't call people out unless I see them talking shit. And Sue, you be talking shit. Nurse of Life, because Paycheck Carter paid for it. That's how. Yes, Heather.
who is Sue?
The Sue with the chickens and all that. So she used to be over here all the time. And then one day, I really don't remember what event took place, but something took place, and then she was over there talking shit. So. She talks more shit than a little bit, but then gets up in here and don't fucking... Hey, why'd you block that one? I want to see why you blocked it. I was just asking why you blocked it. The reason? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Boy, Joey comes in here and starts kicking motherfuckers. Now I forgot what I was saying. No, I called out tonight.
You were saying something about the cruise.
What was I saying? Oh, about how T. Carter paid. Oh, no. What I was saying was they was on a live, and fucking Amelia in the background. So, all right. So remember how when she came to Virginia to see you or whatever, or come pick you up, and she made them videos acting all tough? And then
Amelia never came to see me.
no, I'm talking about Joe. And then went to the she went to the Dublin magistrate that's 2 seconds down the road from my house. Well, apparently T. Carter, they were live last night, and in the live, T. Carter was like, the only reason Joe didn't come over there was because I made her promise me that she wouldn't. And then you got Amelia in the background talking about, but when we come, I'm gonna bite Joey's ear off. She's gonna Mike Tyson his ass.
You gonna bite?
She said she was gonna bite his fucking ear off.
You gonna bite his ear off?
Like, we know you hungry, bitch.
Ew.
But don't eat the ear.
Why would you bite somebody's ear off?
She hungry. She hungry.
Oh my.
And that's what I'm saying. I ain't fucked with none of these people. I surely haven't.
Listen, I'm not even saying this about you or nothing like that. Don't take it that way. I have become so incredibly, and you already know this, happy with myself. These last few months, I have felt a joy that I ain't ever felt before. Them bitches can't face me. I don't care what they think or what they say. I don't give a fuck. I don't give no fuck.
Well, I'm happy for you because I feel like Joe came into your life and really put you in a very shitty situation. And you have had to dig and dig and dig your way out of this shitty situation. And I am super proud of you. Like, you know, working and the things that you've been accomplishing. I'm definitely very proud of you. And you can tell, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I could disappear, or I could go live and not speak about anybody. It doesn't matter what I do. So basically it's like I was talking earlier. I have to decide, you know, whether I guess that I'm gonna just keep entertaining it or I'm not.
Listen, it was, and it took me a while, right? Because I was still sitting here being petty on this app even after this was said to me. It took me a while for that to make sense. And you'll know what I'm talking about when I say it. There was a wise one who once told me that he used to hate the entire world until one day he let it all go and became happy. You know what I'm talking about. And I never understood that. I didn't think that was possible. Like, you just bullshitting me, motherfucker. And then one day I was just sitting here. And it hit me. And I think I'll always have, you know, resentment towards people, right? And I'll always have like some kind of hate towards someone. But I'm not overly freaking hateful. Which is why I don't have like all the bullshit on the app, because I just don't care what anyone has to say. You can't hurt me. I'm fucking untouchable.
I think that's pretty awesome. I do.
It took a minute for that to click. but it clicked. And especially like going back to work. So like you got me just being a hateful person. And then I'm stuck at home, not being able to work, not being able to take my mind off of anything. And let me make something very clear. I have had a extremely shitty fucking life. From birth to now. A very traumatizing and traumatic fucking life. I had every reason to hate the world and anyone in it. But that clicked for me.
I'm very happy for you. You know? And I don't mind saying it. It was Joey that said that to her. It was one night, and it's been a while ago, a few months. We were having a very deep conversation, and Kayde was just asking, for some advice about some things, and that was one of the things that Joey said to her. And and that's what it frustrates me so much, because people try to paint him out to be this awful monster, but he's not. And he has very valuable advice, and I don't know, I'm extremely happy for you. I really am. I know that the new job is, I'm super happy for you. And I like that.
One of the most toxic relationships I have is my mother. She is definitely on that top 3 of toxicity for me, is my mother. My mother, if you ask me, is a shitty fucking mother. If you ask other people, is not a shitty mother. She most definitely, though, is a shitty fucking mother. And for some fucking reason, I know she's shitty, right? I know she is. But it was like an addiction to my mother. Like I had to find a reason to still talk to her, even though I knew she was shitty. And I tell her, you're a shitty fucking bitch. Like, I hate you. But I had to talk to that bitch. I haven't talked to my mother in 2 months. I haven't picked that phone up or thought about it. Like, I have finally let all of my addictive hates to people go. Like, I kept hanging on to people that I knew were just downright bad for me. And I would let them hurt me, and I wouldn't allow anyone to know that motherfucker hurt me. That fucking bitch did something to me. I wouldn't tell nobody about it. And instead, I'd turn around and just go hurt somebody else.
Hurt people. That's for sure. I'm super happy for you. I am. Now, if I could just learn to let go, but I think that the problem that I have is it still hurts. I guess I haven't gotten to the point that it doesn't hurt.
Hello?
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Oh, you're echoing.
Am I?
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I quit.
Quit.
thought it was a joke. I thought it sounded like a
didn't
little
sound like
girl.
her. I was gonna say it didn't sound like her at first. It sure didn't. You know,
You'll get there though, Missy. Like,
I feel like
regardless,
it's been
like
forever.
it's still.
So for me, like with Joe, just for example, like I was talking about it the other night, I had kind of like come to terms with it, but then after other things happened, like train and all of that, like it just made me, I guess, question shit and wonder shit, and so I feel like it's kind of opened it for her back up. Like I kind of felt like I was mainly over it, but then I feel like it's gotten reopened, I guess is the best way to explain. Talk to me.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm just listening, trying to catch up.
What are you doing? Kayde's just talking about what she's been having going on with her life.
Uh-oh.
She's been doing good. Don't know uh-ohs.
Well, that's good to hear. That's positivity Kayde coming up in this motherfucker doing good.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
positive. I tested positive today for HIV though.
You can't sit back though, Missy, and let the wondering what could have, what would have, what should have happened get to you.
What's up?
You just have to take it as a lesson.
So I guess that's why when
Because
the
if
other
you
night
do
I
that,
said
it's
something
just
about
gonna
it.
drive you insane.
It's gonna keep driving you insane.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. It really does not matter, because even if you had all of the answers to the what ifs, it doesn't change the way it is right now. It doesn't make it any different. You can't go back and do it differently. You can only go forward. You have to just let it go.
I mean, I get it. I guess it just frustrates me. The other, like I had a long talk with Joey about it, and I mentioned a little bit on my live, and it wasn't anything, again, not negative or nothing like that. Saying that I didn't have anything more bad to say, that I just wanted to move on, blah blah blah. But because I said that there have been times where I thought about a conversation or what a conversation could do, instead of just, I don't know, it's she's got to rub it in my face.
Because she's never cared about you. The hard facts, girl. And that sucks. And it's hurtful. And you wanna feel like it's not true, and you wanna just make peace with it. But it's not about making peace with somebody that never cared. You have to make peace with yourself with it. I feel like you're beating yourself up too much about it. Way too much.
You definitely are.
You're probably right. Just
On this app, you are going to run into this friendship bullshit a lot. And if you beat yourself up as much as you are right now over these two, you're really going to fucking drown yourself out.
The sooner you realize that, the better off you will be.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I was just in a box with James and Marty.
Were you?
Yeah. I got kicked out.
Just now?
Yeah, a little bit ago.
Oh, fuck.
James is lit like a lighthouse, so you can't really have a conversation. He's like, what did I do to you? And I'm like, what? I know you're not asking me that shit, bro. I only went in there to cause shit. And then they kicked me out, so.
They always kick you out, or they just mute you. That's why I don't.
They kept muting me at first. It was Kane Allen's. He's like, we need to come together to take Nicole off this app. And he said, all this stuff you do to people, he said, you think you're untouchable? And I said, I absolutely am untouchable. Because ain't nobody can do anything to me on an app. And that's real talk.
The best. Mac was the shittiest person on this app, and the only reason he's not on the app is because he's in fucking jail.
Yeah, and there was people in the comments there saying, literally saying, look what happened to Mac. Don't think you're untouchable. What? That has nothing to do with TikTok.
Nothing at
He did that all on his own. These people are weird, bro. Listen, I do. On an app, I absolutely think I'm untouchable. Nobody can touch me. Nobody can. You can try to get me off TikTok. You can try to do whatever you want. You could call whoever you want. You can call the Ghostbusters, because I am the Ghostbusters. All right? You can do all that, but you're never going to touch me on an app. You're not. And nobody's going to touch me in real life either. Over my dead body and my husband's. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, they were talking this gang talk, and then they were threatening me. And I'm just like, oh, are you guys making death threats through the gang life?
So that's why I said I briefly watched Bullets live, where in one sentence she literally was like, you know, we may have had disagreements, but we're all coming together to be good people and take down Nicole.
Fuck.
And the second that, like, she said that, and then immediately after, I don't even know who it was in the box, went into body shaming you. And I don't even remember everything that she said, but I'm like, but you're good people. Like, I'm super confused. Like, you're over here trying to convince everybody that you're so great and positive, and you don't do anything negative, and then immediately the next sentence is body shaming.
Facts. Listen, nobody can take anybody down on an app. I can't take anybody down. Matt can't take anybody down. Nobody can take anybody down. I can make it uncomfortable for you to be on an app, right? And they can try to make it uncomfortable for me. Now, people want to say it was too much for me, and I got scared and I ran off. Let me explain something. I was already looking at myself and looking at, well, I said I was going to try to work on this, and here I am doing exactly the opposite. And not only that, I let this app consume me. I let this app consume me. I don't, when my husband is home from, working, he works doubles all the time. Okay. And when he is home, I'm not even paying him, no attention. And that's not fair to him. That's not fair to me either. And the reason why, because he's always gone. He is always gone. He's always working. So I got comfortable with it. So even on his days off, I wouldn't even spend no damn time like we should. Right. And I had to get it together. I have to get it together, because my marriage is not not worth losing over an app. Which there was nothing there. Like he never says anything about me being on an app. He doesn't care. I will say, he did say to me the other day, I said, oh, I need to stop doing this on there so much. I get mad. And I said to him, but nobody can tell me how I can top disrespect. He said, yeah, nobody can. And I said, so if it's fuck me, it's fuck the kids. And he said, no, babe, not the kids. I was like, God damn it. I mean, even my own husband's trying to tell me, just, buckle down with the kids. Because usually he doesn't care,
Right.
He really doesn't care, but it's not nobody. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of anybody in real life, let alone an app. It's me realizing that I have spent too much time on this app. I mean, I'll be around, but I don't need to be going live for 12 hours a day. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, my husband's still going to work his 16 hours and an hour, there and back to work. So, like, literally, he's only home literally 6 hours out of a day. And he does that for 6 days in a row. So when he is home, I'm not going to be on, on TikTok. I'm going to be off of TikTok.
So that was kind of like similar for me. Like when I took the however long it was that I took off, it was the same thing. You know what I mean? Like being on here so much, and it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
And it's just like, what am I even doing this for? I feel like the people that believe me and agree with me, they're with me.
Yep.
The people that aren't, I don't think that I could ever convince them or prove to them otherwise. So what's the point?
No, if they're haters.
There are a lot of people, that I don't want to say rely. I'm not really sure what the word that I'm looking for is. Maybe look forward.
They look forward to seeing you.
Forward to hanging out and,
yes.
sitting in chat. Sometimes we're messy, sometimes we're not. Like, there are a lot of people that look forward to that. And I feel bad because I feel like I let them down when I take time to, try to figure some things out.
Me too. Like, I was getting all kinds of messages and I felt bad, like I was abandoning people. But at the same time, if those people care and they'll understand.
Right.
When you were gone, you weren't gone, but you were, you were falling back. I literally told people, like, she just needs time for her and her family. Like, this is what's best for her. But she misses you guys. She does. She misses y'all. She loves y'all. Like, don't take it personal. Just understand that she needs her time. Because at the end of the day, the app does drain you. It's not necessarily always the drama. It's the app alone. The app does drain you, especially when people look for you every day. People look for us every day to be on. They like to watch us. Even our haters love to watch us, right? But at the same time, we have to make sure we're protecting our own selves and our own lives.
Yep.
And doing what's best for that. And I said it once before, but I didn't do anything. I didn't take a break and think about it. I didn't do nothing. But this time around, I'm definitely going to be spending, like, he just had the past few days off. Like, every 4 weeks, he'll have a 3-day weekend.
Ooh.
So I definitely took advantage of that. You know what I mean? Like, he goes back to work tomorrow, but it was nice. It was. Now, I miss people, but I was also in my feelings too,
right,
on some things. Like, the people that you thought that loved you so much are the ones running their mouths the most about you, and you would never think for a second that these people would do it to you, but they never really loved us. If they did, they wouldn't be comfortable talking the way they do about us. And that's just a fact.
I agree.
That's a fact. Like, James literally is one of my people, just like Train and Joe
is mine.
Like, he had the audacity to ask me what he did to me. What? And he is lit. Like, he just admitted on a live that he would fail a drug test. Like, you're going live trying to be big gangster and on the internet, and you know where that could lead you. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me. You're letting those drugs and alcohol fuck you up more, just like you let that fuck up a lot of your friendships. Like, it is what it is. I just went in there to start shit, though. I wanted to go in there and say, well, one, you're violating your guys' restraining order on each other. And two, James, you're lit. And he said, I definitely wouldn't pass a drug test right now. And then Kane, they're all up there lit like a lighthouse, talking shit on me. Like, you wouldn't even have these 63 people when I first came in here, and then it went over 100 when I went in there, right? You wouldn't even have these people if you guys did not say my name. It's my name. It's either the hate for me or the love for me. There's no in between. Like, I didn't do anything so bad to somebody. You didn't do anything so bad to hurt somebody's personal life. Maybe, if words hurt you that bad, then maybe it's time for you guys to take a break off the internet. Because if you're going to poke at me, I'm going to use my words to hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe my words aren't always the right words. But to me, I grew up going by what my mother said when she was in prison. You know what I mean? She told me never to allow anybody to disrespect you and hurt them in the worst ways back. You know what I mean? So I've always stood by that. I've always stood by that. And I know maybe I do get a little harsh.
But I get it. So my thing is
I'm going to drop down because I can't read comments when I'm in here.
Okay. Positivity, Cotty.
I challenge anyone if they think that they can handle the things that I've been through on the app or that you've been through on the app, if they think that they can handle the situation any better than I have or than you have, I challenge you. Get up here and do it.
Facts.
Because I promise you, when it's you constantly being spoke on in 10 different lives at once, and out of the 30 people, you've only had personal, contact issues with 5 of them. It's you don't know what you would do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, Nicole, baby.
And so I don't know. And what I find funny too, because I see a lot of it, people that would be over here in the beginning of this, and I see them over there now saying, I left that side for X, Y, and Z. But yet X, Y, and Z is being done on that side as well.
They actually proved how vile that live today with Train, Alexis, and Grow, and Lala. They can't say that they're any different than me.
Facts.
They can't. They cannot say that they're any different than me, any better than me. That was disgusting. That was gross.
Same thing. Like they sit in a box with RT. Okay.
Oh God.
Not only. So take me out of that equation, right? Take me completely out of that equation. Although, she spoke on my deceased child and all types of things like that. Take me out though. What about what she did to you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I don't understand. Or what they all did to each other. Like I was saying earlier, Train most definitely threatened to call CPS on Lala. Her exact words were, if I catch you nodding out on live, I'm going to call CPS. And I'm going to leave my name. You're going to know that I called. And that's what I don't understand. Like, they all have done it to each other. But yet, I don't know somehow I'm always.
It's a problem when somebody else does it. Listen, they all dislike each other. They are all together for the hate of somebody that they have in common. They all cannot stand each other. And Train is a pathological liar. and she owns it, and her supporters will sit there. They should be real proud of themselves, honestly. It's okay to be a liar. It's okay to take you guys for your money. It's okay. No, it's definitely not. Nobody deserves that.
Oh, she's over there raising $1,000 for some ice cream machine today.
Oh my God.
For an ice cream machine.
That's why she did all that shit today. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. She was doing it right before I went live.
Wow.
And what frustrates me about, I guess, the people that support.
Thank you guys for the gifts.
You're looking, so earlier it was 5 women in a box. 5.
Mm-hmm.
And not one of them have a job. Not one.
No. I was telling my husband that.
So I mean, I don't know. I guess people are out there and they just, want to pay people. I don't know, pay people's, but I don't know. It's crazy when you really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
No, I mean, let me just say this. Nobody on either side really has a right to judge anybody if our yards are not clean. However, you poke at somebody, I'm going to judge you. You poke at me or somebody I care about you, I'm going to judge you.
Thank you.
That's just the way I am. That is just the way I am.
Yeah.
I love you guys too. I see y'all down there.
It's frustrating to me because so the whole Joe thing. She made this video talking about how I poked at her, but it wasn't me. It was Train. Train was the one that was saying slick shit to Joe. And I literally remember having the conversation with Train. This was before she told the internet about my husband's charges. Yeah. I literally said, like, I'm not trying to fuck with her because I don't want to do that to my husband. I wasn't trying to fight with her.
Right.
It wasn't me. It was Train. Like, I literally, it was recorded too, how it all went down. And that's what frustrates me is that still to this day, it's being blamed on me. I'm not the one that called the hotel to ask about the reservations. Nothing like that. All
Thank you.
Was I spoke to Lala, which was someone that I was considering outside source.
Here.
And tried to get some advice.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know.
It's gross. That's what it is. And I don't know why. Since when do we make accusations without showing receipts?
You're out the shower? What you mean?
People, like, they sit with, all of them actually do it. They make all these accusations and they never show any receipts. And that's the truth. Like, I don't know what land they live in, but the land I live in, you got to show me a receipt. So I popped off Grow. I got Grow pretty mad. And I got fucking Bullet really mad. I know I seen you come in. I had Bullet's brother up in my live. R.I.P. We had a moment of silence. We even had candles in the chat, But what you're not going to do is host a live on any of my people and then act like you're innocent. Literally, she wanted to go over and talk to Alexis last night in the meantime, all those people were in her box bashing both of them. That's why I came out, though. That's why I said, you know what, fuck this. I was actually on a call, and they were telling me about it, why it was happening. And I was just like, huh. She's in the box now? And then I just came in. And then I went in. But I really got her really pressed right now. And I got Grow so pressed right now that she's calling me a child molester now. And all I keep saying is God's got her. I literally had to go out and come back just to see comments. That's weird. Do you have your bad service, though? Bad service will do that.
So that it is. It's fresh. Like, I don't know. I feel like they call everybody a child molester. I feel like they call everybody a P3DO. Like, call it what it is. Every single one of us have vileness to us. We just admit it, and that's what frustrates me. I'm not over here trying to say that I'm this great person and I've never been in drama and I've never been messy. I'm not trying to do none of that. Right. I am who I am. I've had issues with some people. We've been messy. I've been nasty. If they really hurt me, I try to really hurt them back. Like, but I'm no different than the next person.
No, we all can get out of pocket.
I mean, for the people that continuously want to call people's jobs, you know, already knowing that that's already happened, absolutely doing it maliciously, you know, shit like that. For the people that literally live in a home with someone who has to do the same thing that I have to do, but wants to get out here and run her mouth about it,
it's crazy.
I'm sure that, you know, his life could be made hell too, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I'm sure that could happen. And to the other one that did call my job recently,
I was wondering if that was true.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But see, the stupid thing is she forgot that she very publicly defended me about people calling my job, which is on recording.
Yep.
And she did it and tried to lie and say that she got the phone number off of a t-shirt. Well, I can go grab my work t-shirts. The phone number's not on there anywhere.
No, Train probably gave it to her. Train or Lala.
Correct.
So the malicious part is what's against the law, right? But you should watch that shit when you're literally sitting there in a vehicle recording something that's caught on video.
No, listen, when I say God's got her, I mean it. Just trust in that. Trust in it. In a few days, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Trust me on
It's
this
Joey
one.
and Willis to April. His name is Joey. His gamer tag is Willis.
No, it's Willis, Bob, Joey. If you want to say it technically the right way, that's how we say it around here.
Willis, Bob, Joey.
Yes. Yes. When I first started coming around and got used to coming around a little bit more and more, I would hear all these different names for him, and I'd be like, what the fuck? What is his actual fucking name?
It's Joey.
I'm like, God damn. And then I was like, where did Bob come from then? That's...
But I explained that to you, right?
I look like Bob Seeger.
Yeah, because of RT.
No. It was Train. It was Train.
Oh.
So I've always said, well, not just me. It's been said a lot that he looks like Travis Tritt. And we were talking about that one night, and Train was like, I don't think he looks like Travis Tritt. I think he looks like Bob Seeger. And then I looked at Bob Seeger, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. And then she just started calling him Bob. And then we got into group chats, and she would, refer to him as Bob, and it just kind of stuck.
Right. I thought it was RT.
They knew his name was Joey.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, though.
And
Good
then,
night.
Willis was just, it was his gamer tag.
Mm-hmm.
It was my TikTok name. Talk about Willis.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I remember when I came around, that was his TikTok name, Willis.
moved into my gamer tag because of the TikTok.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because it was Bob.
So,
I wish I had a few names on TikTok. Oh wait, I got a lot.
Everybody said from my name and my voice that I sounded like a 30-year-old black man.
Oh God. That's why I move in silence behind it. I'm meaning God will take care of them. Oh, when I say God will take care of her, I mean it. And then I'll be like, checkmate, baby. God took care of you. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Give it a few days. I'm going to go live and we're going to talk about it.
retro.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a real boy.
He's so cute.
Kermit thing from here.
There's only so far that you can push somebody. There's only so far that you can push somebody about people that I care about.
One of these girls, from the looks of them, I can only push them about 2 feet.
Nice.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
He said some of the girls he looks like he could only push them about 2 feet. That's what. Look,
Yeah.
did you hear about old fucking
Mimi Tyson.
Mimi Tyson? Did you hear about that one?
Don't block Rhonda. She's funny as hell. She's just calling me that. Did I hear about what now?
Amelia. Well, I call her
No,
Amelia.
God.
Amelia Tyson.
Uh-uh.
How she said she was gonna bite Joey's ear off.
What?
I
Who
swear to-
says that? As a woman, too. What?
I swear to God. I swear to God. So they were talking about how
Good night.
Joe drove 2 seconds from my house, all while telling everybody that she was coming to fight me, but didn't come to fight me. But then they're talking about they were all coming to fight me. And Amelia said something about, and if Joey comes out, that she was going to bite his ear off.
Oh, how?
For one.
Like, we know you hungry, bitch.
Yeah. How do you
Yours were
even
no good,
respond
though.
to that shit?
What makes you think that you gonna get that close to my face? Number one.
Facts.
Number two, what makes you think that after that first foot steps on my property, that the second one's gonna make it out of the car?
Facts.
Especially if you're threatening to come do harm to my family.
Wow. I'm gonna Mike Tyson your ass, Joey. Fuck around and find out. What the
Yes.
Who says that? Like what?
oh. She's hungry. Leave her alone.
She's weird.
she
She
irritates
thinks she's
her.
a tough chick. She really does.
She does. You know what's so funny when you really think about it, or when I really think about it? So there was a point in time where me and Joe were friends, and we was beefing with Amelia,
Mhm.
and Joe was like booking a flight to go fight this bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
And the flight was like $1,000, I guess, to go there and come back and whatever. And I'm like, now I don't mind fighting a bitch, but I could really think of many better things to do to spend $1,000 on
Ain't no way.
than to go fight somebody.
Facts.
So she's over here booking the flight, and I talked her out of it.
I'm sure you could find a crackhead on the internet for about half of that.
That's a fact, though.
But she was gonna fight her too. And
Yeah,
that's what I'm
you'll never see me now. I might drive a couple hours away, but I don't even know if I would do that anymore. Like you show up here and I'll take care of you. But I am too old to be traveling to go, and I would never waste money like that to go fight somebody. No, I love money too much.
Right.
You know?
That was exactly what I said to her. Like, girl, I could think of so much better shit to spend $1,000 on.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is anybody that's coming to my house to do any of my family any type of harm better get their affairs in order first.
Oh, that's another thing. I did see a screen recording of Train saying, Joey and Melissa are felons. They can't carry.
Bitch, you don't know what I can.
I'm like, what?
There's called a such thing as restoration of rights.
Literally, there has been somebody recently in New York that is a felon that just got away with carrying. This is another person, which it surprises a lot of people, but pretty soon that won't be a thing. If you're a felon, you still have a right to protect yourself. They literally went in front of the big courts, and they got away with it. They got away with it. There's going to be it's going to start being like that everywhere, because you should have the right to protect yourself. And not
the thing
always
is that, like the bad felons, like the career criminals, I promise you they carrying.
That part. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. To me, a felon or not, I'll do what I want. I have a right to protect myself. And if that comes up to where I'm in trouble for it, then that's what it is. Oh well. Ain't nobody in their life gonna tell me what I can and cannot do unless I'm locked up. Then I have no choice. Oh, shut up, Rhonda.
Who is Rhonda? She tried to get
that old lady that I can't. She's that no, because I'll get banned. She's hilarious.
Oh.
She's not that old. I shouldn't say that, but she's older, and she cracks me up. She cracks me up, but she'll get me banned, girl. You better chill out down there.
Yeah, they've gotten. I think.
I see you're on this account.
Half down.
She is hilarious. I'll get her in a live one time, and I'll share it out to you, and you can see us together. I think you have before.
I feel like I remember the name, but I'm not remembering it though.
Yo, you remember OG King, right?
Yeah.
I love him to death. He loved me and Rhonda together. He was like, it's like we're in a retirement home with a bunch of nut jobs. Oh, because, they're older than me. That little group over there, which is so sad, one of them passed away. But he was an older guy. He was a sweet guy. He didn't really talk. He just laughed at us. And he passed away not too long ago.
Ooh.
I seen it on TikTok that he passed away from one of, the people that would watch us in the live and come in the live sometime. Man, I swear to God, I people say he got a heart, man. That guy was the sweetest man. He had lost his wife like 2 months prior. And he was passing because of loneliness.
A broken heart.
He missed his wife so damn much. And so when I seen that he passed, and I didn't even get a chance to talk to him in like 2 weeks. Man, that shit hurt, man. I literally started crying. Like, because he's such an amazing guy. He was older, and, he was going through that heartache. He's going through that heartache.
Well, I don't mean to cut it off, but
nope.
I'm gonna go spend some time with my hubby.
Oh, fuck.
Whoops. I challenge.
All right, go enjoy yourself.
Challenge all the haters to do the same.
We're gonna have a great sweatband contest.
No, what did Alexis say? Or what did
Oh.
you go? It was Train that said it. We're gonna go have wild sex.
I'm gonna go live because I'm gonna sing to Alexis's baby. So I'm gonna go live for a little bit, but not too long.
Okay.
Buenas noches, amiga.
I'll see you guys in the morning, though.
Okay, bye.
All right. Good night, everybody.
I love you, girl.
I love you too, babe.